Hey everyone, happy Monday and welcome to Soul Messages. Lori will be here in a moment, so we'll get this started here. Running a little late, but it's okay. Yeah, she's here, so she'll be here in a moment. So say hello if you like a message. Let me share this out to let people know that we are live. So just say hello if you would like a message. Um, feel free to ask any kind of questions. There's Lori. Let me see. Let me just put this here. Mhm. All right.
Anybody waiting?
Um, yeah, I think let's see if there's anybody here yet. Let's let's close that. Okay, perfect. All right, so let me say I see a couple people watching. I don't see anybody here yet. So let's take a look if anybody wants to. So it's Monday night. And we always do these soul messages here. A little rush tonight, running a little behind schedule, but it's all good. So just say hello if you'd like a message. Um, I got the double deck out and a whole bunch of decks here, and Lori will be here in a moment with her cards. Uh, hey, Shelly, how are you? Hey, AK, hello. So I'm going to read for Shelly first.
Okay.
See if I'm saying this correct. Chaley. Hey, Cheryl. All right, let's see what's for Shelly. Let's take a look. All right, so we got Earth Magic and an animal for you. So let's see what we got here for Shelly. Me set. I think we got to do this down a little bit. Okay, let's try that. All right. So for Shelly, the animal I'm getting for you is the kangaroo, the gratitude card, being grateful for what you have and not allowing the mind get into a place of lack. Yeah, and you get the rain to purification, right? It's about getting rid of all the stuff that says you don't have enough, that you don't have this, that you're missing that, but being gratitude for what you have. And you'll see that life just flows like a waterfall, a lot more effortless. The life just flows. It's like when we cling into scarcity, lack, what we don't have, we sort of block the flow of abundance. But when we're grateful for what we have, it sort of opens up the floodgates for this abundance. All right, so
And so who is next?
AK is next.
AK.
Yep, AK.
Hi, how are you? Happy New Year. Let me just move. Can you hold this for me?
Yeah.
I just want to move up a little closer so it can operate a little bit better.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me fix this a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is for AK. The first card I'm getting is the root chakra. So this is about knowing that you have everything that you need and you want. So this is a card of being taken care of. Know that you've got the basics, and so that you can do more with your life. You can achieve more. You can enjoy yourself without worrying about, will my rent be paid? Will I have enough food? This card is saying you've got that. Move on to something that is more appealing to you and something that is in a deeper spiritual place. This is letting go of disappointment. So, what you need to do is to look at the glass as half full rather than half empty. And you're a positive person, but a lot of disappointments may have skewed your thinking in a certain direction. And one more card for you. I'm trying to pull this one out. And this card is new beginnings. If you let go of the disappointment and you just feel completed and stop, concerning yourself with basics like rent and food and all that, you will start a new phase of your life. You have to let go of the old in order to pick up the new. And there are powerful new beginnings for you. Okay.
All right, so I see Cheryl next. That's one good thing with this. If you can just see where we are in the chat, you know where you are in the reading.
All
So
right.
I'm reading for Cheryl now. So let's see what I'm feeling for Cheryl. I'm feeling an animal for Cheryl to begin with. So let's start with an animal. And we're going to start with the koala, the empathy card. It's really about listening deeply is the empathy. The mind wants to jump right away to conclusions, judgments. The koala is just reminding you to step back and just listen more. And why do we need to listen more? Let's go to the shaman's oracle deck and see
Ah.
what that has to say about listening more and maybe
Mm.
feeling more into a situation as opposed to mind jumping into it. So let's take a look here with Cheryl. Note Um, okay, so we get the gifts card, the nurture card, and the initiation card. So it's about really. So what I'm feeling this card is about really listening, really absorbing all the information before the mind jumps to a conclusion, if you will. Then you take action based on that, the pause, then act. And you get the nurture card too to just remind you to slow it down, pause, take a breath. And then your gifts come online because you're listening to the situation. Then you're acting on that as opposed to the mental bias.
Okay, who's next?
Who's next here is Casey, Lavender
Casey.
Lioness. Casey.
Hello, Casey. Hello, Lavender Lioness. The first card I'm pulling for you is Celebrate Life. So this is letting go of all the worries and the anxieties and just taking each day at a time and enjoying it, finding something wonderful for you. And also, this is a card of Earth. So it's respecting and honoring the earth. So I feel like you need more grounding to be 2 feet on the ground, to be a little bit more in touch with nature and to go out. I know that in this part of the world, it's cold, it's winter. I don't know where you're from, but if you can get outside and you can enjoy nature, you can enjoy it any time of the year, really. But it's saying to do that, to be more in touch with nature and to celebrate life. And a mother's love. This is about finding compassion for yourself and others. First, starting by healing the heart and knowing that you are perfect spirit and really understanding that, really feeling it, feeling the compassion for yourself and not judging yourself based on things that you wish you had done differently. As we all feel that way at times, and there are no mistakes, just choices. And the last card is the King of Swords. This is saying don't overanalyze things. Let things flow. Let the rhythm of the life flow, and the abundance will come. Okay, you're up next, Sam.
All right, so I'm ready for Chris K here, Chris Keller, I believe. Let's take a look. Let me just see what the animal card is first. Let's look at the animal. I like the animal cards tonight. Let's take a look at the.
Your audience loves them too.
All right, so for Chris, you get the dragonfly, the illusion card that you really know what's going on, what's really happening right now. That it's what this trust of knowing. And once again, it's this dragonfly is the illusion. It's reminding you that the mind is in the story, in the bias, whatever it may be. And just say, stop. That's not your truth. Let's look within and see what's coming for me. And from there, we're going to pull a word as well to go with the dragonfly. Let's see what the word is here. Peaceful. It's the peaceful card. And it basically says outer conditions have no power over me. So you're being at peace. When you're at peace, you're aligned with your true self, if you will, your spirit. So when you're peaceful, the answers are there. You don't need to rely on all this mental chatter, just to pause, to relax. And we'll just do one more card here. Actually, we're going to go to this deck I haven't used for a while. The Raven's Oracle deck.
Oh.
So this is needs before wants. So needs before wants. The mind always wants is always grabbing. And say, just pause, relax, and your needs will be met because your soul is directing you to what you need. Okay.
Very good. And
So
I have
Tammy Riley.
Hi, Tammy. Okay. I've been calling in there. Oh, okay. So you feel that connection to spirit very strongly, huh, Tammy? Okay, the first card I'm getting for you is Earth Angel, and that's connecting more with the earth, but also knowing that you're a healer and the quintessential mom. You have the mom archetype, that you are connected to Mother Earth and to all mothers. And the next card. And that's what you came here to do, to be a mother, to be a nurturer, to be a healer. And this is letting go of sadness and strife, of things that didn't go your way. And just, it's also saying you need more rest, that you need a little bit of more R&R, relaxation and rest. That would do you good. Stop worrying about everyone else and start relaxing and enjoying yourself more. And then this is an exact reflection of what I'm trying to convey, is to take a moment, take time for yourself. Every day, carve out special me time and just find something that you love to do, even if it's 5 minutes a day. But being that you're on overdrive with that mom, compassionate, protective, I've got to fix things, I've got to help people. And people can help themselves. In fact, they grow more and they learn more when they do it themselves. So just let other people do what they're supposed to do to clean up their mess, and take a moment for yourself and just relax and find a place out in nature that you can. And you're in the part of the world where it's warm now, so you really can connect with nature, hug a tree, and feel that. Get the love back from nature that you're giving out for balance.
All right. So, hi, Katie. Let's see. I got the Shaman's Oracle deck for your question, and then we also have Mike here. So, welcome, Mike. He's happy to see Lori again. So that's good. Yeah, she's on the path to recovery.
I guess.
Right, Katie. Let's see what the Shaman's Oracle deck has to say for your question. Let's take a look. Okay. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, so it's all about family. Relationship is always about connection, family.
Mhm.
And then also you're getting the lies card and the destruction. So there's some kind of story that's trying to pull apart the family. So it's saying just that's the lies. There's some kind of story out there, some kind of tale that's trying to pull the family apart. Just be aware of the mental story, the opinions of others that are influencing you. So just really just to keep the family unit together and just be aware of the destruction that's trying to take place. Somebody's maybe jealous of you and is trying to pull things apart. So you just want to be mindful of that and just say, follow your own heart and keep about the family together. See, the family is really tied strongly together, but somebody's trying to destroy it and pull it apart. All right, so let's see.
Oh, you're
So
welcome.
we have Mike here, and
Okay.
then
Mike
welcome
wants
to.
a reading?
Then we have Margaret next. It looks like, or no, Danny. Okay.
Okay, so Mike is next.
Yes, Mike is next.
Hi, Mike. Oh, this is a lovely card. The abundant. Wait, let me just pull it up. Abundance card and love card and family card. So this is connecting with those that you really have a connection with, a deep spiritual connection. Could be family, could be friends that are like family, could even be an animal that you're connected to emotionally, and it's giving you joy and giving you comfort, and that's surrounding you, that love. That's a very good card. It's card of abundance, family, joy, and love. So all of the above there. The next card is saying reach out. So this is not a time to go here. I don't know if you can see that. This is not a time to go it alone. This is saying that connect to family or friends who really resonate with you, or people, even counselors that you have a connection with, the teachers. And feel free to ask for help. Don't be so stoical. Sometimes people really enjoy helping you. So just keep that in mind. You're not a burden. And it's saying have fun. This is a card of fun. This is kick up your heel and just, say to yourself, I've got it all. And it's a time in your life where you need to just relax and let go and just enjoy every day. And when you wake up in the morning, think about the precious gifts that you have and the abundance, and let your day, every day, start with that, and have fun, have more joy, and reach out to others. There are people there to support you. You have a lot of support, by the way, more than you know.
All right, so
Margaret, for you.
no, I'm going to read for Danny. Then we have Margaret and
Okay.
Amy. So I'm going to
All
read for just let everybody know. We put in a little chat in there that we just read down the list so you can just see where we are. We don't skip.
Yeah.
We just go down.
And it's recorded. If you happen to step away for whatever reason and you come back, oh, oops, I didn't get a reading. You did.
And you can look at the chat to see where
You can see where you are in terms of
right order
the list. Yes.
Yeah. And this is a lot easier. Before we were doing like a restream all over the place,
Well,
and it
we're
was
not
just
doing
too
it
much.
now. Go
No,
read.
this is
Now
this
wait
is
you to read.
all right. So this is for Danny. I'm feeling called to pull the shaman's deck for Danny as well. So I'm pulling that.
That's a good idea.
Let's see what the cards have to say for Danny. Um, we get the beginnings card, the empowerment, and the courage. So it's saying it's a new beginning. It's 2023. It's a place of power, but then the mind is just in a little bit of fear. That's where you get the courage card. It's like, oh no, is this going to be another year like the previous year? Is this, the mind starts going into the what if scenarios. So we need to let all that go and say, it's a new beginning. It's a new start. And that goes for every single day. We wake up, it's a new day. And we just got to keep here in this moment to stay empowered. Okay.
Good advice. All right.
We got Margaret.
Margaret, and I appreciate the reading. Yes, Margaret Novins or Novins, I'm not sure. Hi, Margaret. So, feel drawn to this card here. Oh, this is a time to absorb the healing nature. The healing energy of nature. This is a card you're receiving joy and just a feeling of, let a feeling of peace wash over you as you connect to nature. It's about healing. It's also about self-awareness. When you connect with the ground, connect with the earth, it helps to bring up your awareness of who you really are, not what the mind tells you, but your heart. So always go to the heart, not the head, because you never will fail. The mind is a trickster. And there's a lot of judgment, but the heart knows, and there's no judgment there. And this is abundance. So there's a lot of abundance coming right now. People think immediately of money. I don't know. It could be money. It could be love. It could just be friends inviting you to parties or doing something that you really love. But this is abundance. And that's focusing on abundance. So when you're out connecting with nature, just focus on a flow of energy and money coming your way or whatever it is you need. And the Magician, so it's saying that you're a fabulous manifester. You can, by visualizing, by meditating, by choosing, you can have the things that you want. That you're great at just taking something like an alchemist and just changing tin into gold. You're very good at manifesting, and you're probably not aware of that. But once you connect with nature and connect with the abundance that you have, you will be the Magician. That's a Gemini card, and that's a card of sleight of hand. You know, you can be really adept at pulling a rabbit out of your hat, so to speak, symbolically. Okay, go on.
All right, I'm going to read for Amy White. And hello to Stacy. My cousin just joined. You'll read for Stacy. And I'll read for Amy. Let's take a look,
Amy.
Amy.
That's not the one who had the tragedy, is it?
No.
Okay.
Interesting, Amy. You're getting 3 animals.
Oh my God.
Amy's getting 3 animals. So 3
I'm
animals.
Jealous.
Let's take a look here. We got the fox, the adaptability, adapting to the changes that are happening. The coyote, the wise fool, laughing at yourself. So that's interesting. Then the cougar, the confidence. So it's just really saying, don't take things so seriously. Don't be so wrapped up. You just have this natural confidence that you're the wise fool. If you're laughing yourself, you're not taking yourself so seriously. You're just laughing. It's causing you to adapt to the situation. Oh, this changed. And you just laugh and you keep moving forward. But it's a little hard for the mind to do because it likes to lock into place. But it's the confidence just reminding you, just trust yourself. Absolutely. Move to your own flow. Say yes to what your heart's saying and just adapt to the situation because it is always changing.
Okay, and I have
Stacy,
your cousin. I'm just making sure she's still there. I never assume.
Then I'll read for Katie again.
Okay. Oh, a lot of earth. This is maybe some kind of grounding year. And this is about being more in your bones, feeling your feet, feeling your body, being more in touch with who you are, being more self-aware, and to also feel more confidence in yourself. I get that that there's a feeling of needing more confidence, more self-esteem, to stop judging yourself. Look at the beauty of nature, and you are part of nature, not apart from, but a part of nature. And this is nurturing heart. So this is showing compassion for yourself and others. This is about letting go of all judgment in your life, any negative energy, any people tell us things and it can be very hurtful. Letting go of that and know that you are here for a purpose and that you're fulfilling that purpose according to the cards. And then if you need something, just ask. So this is also about receiving help and guidance from those who are here to support you and to nurture you. One more card for you, since the night is not that busy. And the card I'm pulling for you, oh, is the partnership or love card. I don't know if you're looking for romance or looking for partnership, but it's also connecting with. There are people in your life who are like soulmates. It could be very close friends or relatives, but this is connecting with another person and doing a joint project. It could also be a romantic pursuit, but I don't know you, so I can't assume that. But it is connecting with someone of significance and fulfilling a project and doing something you love and maybe asking others for assistance with it. But this is your baby. This is your choice. If something resonates with you that lights your fire and makes you feel alive. So start that project and find the support person or people who need to carry out that new beginning for you. Very good cards, though.
All right, Katie, just general guidance. Just pulling two words for you, Katie. It's from my little word deck here. Then we have Cat Doherty. Okay,
So I'll read for Cat.
Yep. So, all right. So, Katie, here's your general reading. The spiritual card with visionary. So it's just about creating those visions and allow spirit to lead you through. So the general message is to trust this deeper wisdom within you. It's going to the future. It's the visionary. It's trying to plot you forward. So the mind wants to go one way. The heart's saying, no, we're doing this. We're taking these steps to make this vision become a reality, because the mind's trying to figure it out. And the mind doesn't know, but your spiritual heart knows the answer.
Oh, this is for Cat. Hi, Cat. How are you? Just trying to get this card out. A little bit cramped in this corner tonight. Okay. Sorry, I'm taking so long. The cards are just stuck together. This card is about, oops, letting go. Let me do it this way. Yes, letting go. This is letting go of a whole chapter of your life. And it's as if it's a rebirth card. This is starting from the beginning, but ground level, like you raise a building. This is starting almost underneath the earth and planting new roots. So this is letting go of the past completely, keeping the good things. You know, the expression, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. So we keep the good, but let go of whatever you need to let go of. And also clean out those closets symbolically. That will help you let go of what you need to dismiss from your life that is not serving you anymore, including beliefs. And this is light. Know that your light is strong. Your connection to spirit is strong, and they've got your back. Imagine yourself being composed of light, and we all are light, connecting. This is about connecting to others and knowing that we're all one. So this is unity and finding unity with the self. That we become fragmented because we live in our mind. We need to be in our body and in our heart, in our spirit. And this card is wonderful because, let me just get it out. The Ace of Wands. This is a perfect time to start a new project or to be in. This is a card of entrepreneurship. I don't know if you wanted to do something in business or sell something or buy something or just go online and do something there. But this. If you wanted this to happen, you could very well start this year. You could start a business or a project that would be really something fulfilling and might also lead to financial success. So it's finding that light. But at first, we have to clean house. We have to let go of the past and really do it, not just do it as a gesture, but from your heart. And then you will be able to create what you need to do in this project. Okay.
All right. So, oh, thanks, Honeyholic, for your donation.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. So I'm going to be for Jor 9111. So, so I'm going to pull an animal first to see where we go with that. And let's see what we got. Oh, beautiful card. The hummingbird, the joy, lighting up, the just to be free, just be joyful and happy, but to lighten up. And that's a little bit easier said than to do because the mind gets really hung up and clings to things. So
Mm.
it's really the way we find joy though is really being in this moment because that's all we really know that life is this moment.
They
Uh,
keep talking about that mindfulness.
yeah.
Yeah, you hear it, but you have to live it to understand that you did live it.
And let's see, I got
Definitely.
some Shaman's Oracle deck with that. Let's
Mm.
see, we got, oh, the strength card, the stars card, perfect. And then, oh, the fear card. Interesting. All right, so you're getting a lightening up with the strength and stars. Remind you that you are one with all that is, that the strength within the star is within you. But the mind is in place of fear. It's like, I can't claim my power. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. I'm not deserving. All these stories. I don't deserve this. They're saying, let all that go. Really be the light, be the star. And that's where your strength is in
Yes.
this moment. We always get into fear when we leave this moment.
So I'm waiting for Honey.
Yes, for Honeyholic.
Honeyholic, hi, welcome. Thank you for your generosity. Oh, this card, I love this card because it shows you've got what it takes to compete with others. This is healthy competition. This is capitalism in its best. Or it's going out and looking for a job or a relation. Know that you've got what it takes. This card is showing you you're up for the job. And it would be a good time to connect with something that makes you feel really grounded and happy, that gives you that sense of joy. But definitely you are up for the job. And this is the crown chakra. So 2 feet on the ground and you're being taken care of, if your material needs are being met. But it's also about, I know I am part of source. So you're first, 2 feet on the ground to be grounded, not be in the mind and with all that mental chatter to let that go. And then the crown chakra. Crown chakra is right here, and it's a violet color. And you can imagine a beautiful violet light shining bright over the top of your head and entering the body through the top of the head, and a golden light outside of that. So it's a good way to really start 2023 with being out there, doing everything you need to do, but also taking time to connect with spirit. And it says breathe. So this is saying you need a breath of air. What it's really saying is you need a vacation. You need some time out. Everything will be taken care of. Let go. It's a bridge between your body and soul. That's the connection, the vacation, maybe a spiritual retreat. Yes, we did get the card of the crown chakra. So a spiritual retreat, if that's not your pleasure, something else that resonates with you and that will connect you with your higher self. Okay.
All right. Katie, thank you for the donation. That's
Thank
perfect.
you.
So now this is for Tammy for Lily. Let's see.
Oh, Lily,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm feeling called to Shaman's Oracle deck. I feel like there's some burning question about Lily. So let's see what
We're
this
waiting
is.
for Tammy to come to New York.
Just a
Not
short
now,
little
it's
flight.
winter. Now winter she might not want summer over there. Why come here?
Okay. So this is perfect for Lily. We're getting the wisdom card along with the mysteries card
Mm.
and the honor card. So the mind always wants to figure things out. It wants to know the final answer. It's just constantly trying to guess. But the beauty of life is that it's a mystery, that nothing is predetermined, nothing is set in stone. So just saying, follow your own wisdom, trust your own wisdom, and your wisdom is only going to give you the next step, the next step. It's not going to give you the final outcome. So it's really honoring yourself, being patient with yourself, and saying, I'm taking my next best step, and I know everything's going to work perfectly. So when I'm seeing this, I think of the Bhagavad Gita. Focus on the task at hand
yeah.
as opposed to the fruits of your labor, the outcome, the goal. Don't worry
Right.
about the goal, the outcome, because that actually creates a limitation. You really just want to do the next step and the next step and the next step, and you'll exceed any goal that you have.
That sounds really good.
All right. So is there anyone else?
Okay,
I
can't
think we're
wait to get there. Yeah, I know. Well, how about spring? We have spring, April, May. May is probably, what was that?
I don't know.
Something. Go thump, thump.
Yeah, so we're actually caught up for the first time tonight. So if you
Well,
have a
it's
question,
33 minutes in. We started maybe five after, right?
we're 30 minutes in. So we listen if you any questions, anything we can
Yeah, we
answer for
started
you.
3 minutes late. That's amazing.
Yeah, because YouTube is I haven't figured it out yet how to get the studio to work properly. So it's all good.
Okay. Well, everything's a learning experience, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. There's Chris. Okay. So some. Yeah, Tammy was right here in April.
Oh, really? You gotta look us up next time.
All right. So we're just waiting if there's anybody else because it is it is bottom of the hour, so many people will tune in and find us here. But we're here every Monday night at 8 o'clock.
And tell
Thereabouts.
them about Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday I'm also live, but that's a Zoom call. So the Zoom is really a healing circle because my own story was that I had 5 incurable diseases, MS, bipolar, psoriasis, psoriatic arthritis, migraines, and I basically got out of the mind and into the heart, you could say, of realizing that I'm not all these stories, I'm not all this garbage that I call the head trash. So every Wednesday we clear that out so we can find this peace. Because peace is the energy of transformation. It's not about figuring things out, it's being a place of peace. Because when you're peace relaxed, the body can heal itself. Oh, Honeyholic gave us another donation.
Oh
So
my
sweet.
goodness, that's so generous. Thank you so much.
Many years ago, Lily was 12. She's 20 now. Okay, 8 years ago. I've been hearing a lot of buzz about April. Any news? What's you're talking about yourself, Mike? Any news about yourself? What's the energy of April around you? You want to take that one? See what the energy of April is around?
Well, where does he live? Where do you live? What's your weather like? Is it spring? I don't know. For me, symbolically, this is what I'm getting. Spring is the time of the beginnings, and Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Their birthdays, a lot of people have the April birthdays. Some have late March, but Aries is the beginning of the whole. It's the I'm sorry, spring equinox, right? And it does represent powerful new beginnings. Everything starts with that 0 point. So for me, it's telling me symbolically that you need to start embarking on a new journey or do something different, do things differently, get out of the routine. If you walk a certain way to the bank or to the store, walk a different way. It could be that small to change. I feel like you're in a rut, that you need to get out of that rut and the doldrums and just get into a different place to change things up and let go of your old habits and ways. That's definitely what I'm feeling.
All right, so we're going to dive into this other questions that we have
What
here.
is it?
We have AK Adriana, I believe it was that you said earlier. So let me see, how do you move forward in a relationship? And then you can do for Honeyholic. He wants to see, why can't I see signs from my son in heaven?
Oh my goodness. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's sad, but let's see. I'll let you tune into that and I'll answer relationship with the Shaman's Oracle deck. All right, so what the Shaman's Oracle deck has to say for you, Adriana? Let's see. You're getting the Dancer of Life card, the Hope card, and also the Lost card, which is interesting. Okay, it's really about celebrating life, being hopeful about life, but it's also about maybe cutting ties and letting go of maybe some relationships that aren't serving you. It's about like really celebrating and being hopeful for life, that there's better things coming. There's better things coming. When I'm feeling the loss card, it feels like you're clinging on, hanging on to something that is sort of keeping you held back, if you will, not allowing you to spring life forward, if you will. It's like I see this vision of springing life forward, but there's that loss card saying you're clinging. Oh, I can't let go of this person. My value depends on that. My whatever depends on this relationship. And they're just saying maybe you have to let that drop so you can really celebrate life and spring forward. I just see a lot of spring forward, but then there's like something like a little string holding you back. Oh, I can't quite let go of this. And it's saying let it go. And I just see life springing forward. So what's that one thing that you're holding on to? What's that one opinion? There's something that you're holding. It's very subtle, but once you let it go, I just see life springing forward.
Okay, what I'm getting for this is your son. Oh, he's saying that he does visit you, but at night, very late at night or early morning. And I also feel that he's telling you he doesn't want to connect too deeply with you. He just wants you to know he's there, that there's life continues, that there's no end, just new beginning, a different form. His body is gone, but his spirit is still here. But he wants you to let go of the grief. It's holding both of you back. And of course, it's so soon, it's easier said than done. So nobody is telling you that you can't mourn or grieve. But he's saying to understand that life continues, but he does visit you in the wee hours of the morning. And he's saying, I'm right here. I'm right here. I haven't gone anywhere. He's also connecting with another male. I'm not sure who this is, an uncle or I'm a cousin, somebody who's in trouble, who needs help and guidance. But he's in his first baby steps in the other realm, if you will. And it's not as easy for them. They're not allowed to interfere also, but there's some male relative who's on the wrong path in life, who could go off the deep end and become a criminal or an addict, is on the precipice of some bad decisions. And he's trying to help that person too. But he says, I'm right here, I'm right here. He comes in in the wee hours of the morning. Maybe if you have a dream.
Older brother.
Older brother, yeah. Okay, so that's the energy, because that person is in trouble and is about to embark on some dangerous, negative decisions. He's very depressed and he has low self-esteem. And your son is saying he needs counseling and he needs it now. So if you can get that for him, but your son is saying, I'm right here, I'm here, I haven't gone anywhere. But again, he's torn because his love for you, but this needs to help this person, because they can kind of peek into the future as one time continue. What do you call it? Non-locality.
Mm-hmm.
And this person's very, I don't know what to say, just misguided, confused, and the thinking is all wrong. And it's almost, let me just get more. It says the love never dies. Love is eternal. I see him clasping his hands like he's holding on to something. I don't know what it is. But it's saying if you look, there's a symbol that he wants you to connect to, something that's really his, that might just appear on a dresser or somewhere, and you'll notice, oh, that's his, that you didn't notice before. He's trying to show you visibly with an object. Can't quite get what it is. Maybe it's a piece of jewelry, isn't it, Sam? Can you help me out with this? He said, but you're going to see it, you're going to find it, and you're going to know it's from him. And he's trying to manifest that. Again, this is baby steps in the other realm. But he's an old soul. He's been here before, and he's known you before.
Yeah.
You have a deep, deep connection with him.
What I was getting was, it almost seems like a chain's going to appear, like some kind of jewelry chain's going to appear out of nowhere, out of nowhere chain. Like, oh, I misplaced this. How did this get here? And you're going to look in the spot for like over and over again. It's not there, but one day you're going to go there, like, What's this chain doing here?
Yeah, he's working on that energy connection, but again, he's torn between this person who's about to destroy himself and his mom, who he loves very deeply, and again, had many lives with.
Uh,
Um, yeah,
uh,
that's what I'm getting now. So that was a mouthful, right? Let me
mm,
pull a card now. That was all channeled. So this this is you being the mom, the loving, caring, gentle uh, person who is very generous of heart. I get the Leo energy. I don't know if you're Leo or you have Leo, a lot of Leo in your chart, but it's that heart center. You really live in your heart, but now your heart is full of pain, and you have two things you're worried about. Your one child and then the other, but you're on the right path in your own life. You've done so much work, and Spirit appreciates you, and that you are very well protected and loved. And one more card for you. This is acknowledging the inner child, having more playtime, more me time. You need to try to find some joy in life now. Not easy. Not. I've been there. I know. Many times. I've lost more people than I have more deceased people than I have living people around me. So we're here for you. If you need any more, just connect with us. And my heart goes out to you. I understand you. Best of luck, sweetie. Okay. All right.
yeah, he doesn't really know about the Leo part, but that's okay.
Well, that's the heart center. That's the generosity. That's the warmth. That's the fire. The adventurous side. I feel that she's got fire energy. It's okay. You don't have to. All the words I described are you. Such a warm, generous, caring, loving
Mm.
human being who's really feeling, is really hurting now. Yeah.
All right, Adriana, thank you for the donation. Another donation
Thank
coming in,
you.
very good.
Thank you.
All right, this is for Omo. Actually, I'm feeling the Shaman's Oracle deck again
Who
with
is this?
Om.
Oh,
Om. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, a lot of heavy energy. I gotta let it go.
Mhm.
Woo.
Okay, so let's see what's Let's see
I'm
what we
gonna
have.
stand up. I just need to let go of some of that energy.
Okay. Okay, so we're getting the reconcile card for Omo with the tribes and the challenge. That's pretty straightforward. There's someone around you that's in your tribe, a family or friend, and maybe there's an argument, a disagreement right now. The bonds aren't very tight. That's the challenge, is reconnecting. So it's just to reconcile with your friend, your family, because the mind always wants to be right. It wants to be the victor of whatever it was that has caused
Yeah.
this agreement. It's about letting all that go and just restoring the bond, the relationship with the reconcile and the tribes to reconcile. But it's a challenge because the mind wants to be right. It wants to cling on. It's saying, let that go. It's better to have that friendship, that family connection than to be right. That's what I'm feeling there.
Okay. All right. I think we're done.
All right. I sound like I got that right for
Anybody else?
Actually, yeah, we're just 45 minutes in. So
Yeah. Anybody else care for a reading in the audience? We'll wait a little bit before we do last call, right? Although we never do it right. Sam
no.
always keeps reading, reading and reading. When it's last call, it's last call.
And we are
We're
here next.
every week.
We're here next week as well,
Yeah.
8 o'clock.
Me with the bobbed hair, my hairdresser went crazy off the deep end. I have no hair left. I didn't realize.
All right, you want to see what kind of input you get for drawer 9111?
Wait, so what's his question?
My life has not been easy. I have helped individuals and families throughout my life as a counselor, community worker. While I see people prosper money, love relationship is lacking.
That's for him.
Yeah, let's see what's going on with the love,
Okay.
the
Well, let's see.
relationship.
The first card I'm pulling for you. Well, maybe you don't realize it, but this is a card of being defensive and it's almost like looking around you, being suspicious. It's about letting go. Sometimes this is very deep in our subconscious. We are not aware of it. Saying, no, that's not me. I've done a lot of inner work. But the first card I'm getting is defensiveness or self-protectiveness. And that tells me that you're maybe afraid to get hurt. That's okay. Let it go. And the second card I'm getting is nature spirits. This is connecting with nature. What it's telling me is that you need to connect with like the beauty of a tree or a flower, and know that that is you. You are part of nature, and you're beautiful and kind and just as fragrant and sweet as a rose. That your heart is true, and but again, there's part of you that you're not connecting with, that's saying you're afraid of, I have it, Sam. You're afraid of disappointment. You're afraid to get hurt. And again, you might not be aware of this. But this is what you need first before you find a relationship: more peace with yourself, serenity. Most important relationship you can have is with yourself, and having peace within it, and finding that joy within. The last card I'm getting for you, I'm going to pull one more. Oh, Archangel Michael, this is about love and healing and gratitude. So you have the ultimate protection. I'm getting that this angel is saying, I've been watching this archangel. I've been watching her, and I see all the good. And you need to connect with what a wonderful person you are. That first you need to find peace with yourself and let go of the fear. And you're definitely on a path to finding the right person for you. They're watching you and they appreciate you, and that you've got plenty of brownie points. And this is saying that you're a visionary, and to work on that. That's something. Let's not work on. That's not the right word. Delete that. To allow that to flow, that dream, that vision, to just relax. And there's certain things you need to do first before you're in a relationship. So listen to the messages, and you're doing a great job, and you are greatly appreciated. And this is all, what you're doing is duly noted. You've done all that work. Now let go of other people's stuff and just find your own natural rhythm and flow. And you're a visionary at heart. So connect with those visions and dreams, and don't be afraid. It's all about learning. Okay.
He was also asking about money too, but for money, I'm just going to pull one card here.
Oh, thank you, Tammy. Just a little bit different.
So how do you get more money for Jor? It's what's the word here? So victorious. You're getting victorious. Very interesting card. It's about letting go of any thoughts of inadequacy, that you don't measure up. And it's about really the place saying that I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not deserving, blocking the abundance. So it's saying I'm victorious. It's sort of like what you see before, that visionary, see it coming, don't have the resistance. It's about the defensiveness, that resistance is there.
Yeah, we all have that. We don't even realize it.
Yeah, so that's
so subtle and subconscious that it's embedded.
So it actually parallels with the relationship as the money. They sort of parallel.
It's the same kind of thing. It's manifesting what you want, feeling deserving, and not being afraid. Oh, good validation. I was like that. But Tammy, you like my hair so short, really? Okay. All right, I'll take it. I guess I don't have a choice, right?
All right, I think we're coming up on 50 minutes here, so we want to do last call. Is anybody else here?
You never do last call. I'm not going to do it with you unless you really mean it.
All right, let me pull.
I got dishes to do and garbage to take out.
All right, so I'm going to pull one animal here for the night.
They love your animals, I'm telling you.
Let's see the animals.
Really.
You get in the possum, the strategy. The possum about having a backup plan. The mind always gets fixed that it has to be this way. And it's saying, step back. There is another way. So just look at your situation. Where you have the blinders on, you keep going straight ahead. Take off the blinders, look around, and say, oh, let me go this direction. Let me do this.
Look at this, what I pulled. You're not going to believe it. And it's been the last reading. Letting go of self-sabotage. We sabotage ourselves in so many ways. We set up a scenario that we lose instead of win. let go of that. Stop the self judgment and the letting the mind rule your life and other people telling you what you should do or shouldn't do and the criticism, and just let life flow. That's what I'm getting tonight. That message from me to tell you, let life flow.
All right, I think
Oh,
we're done for tonight.
I'm done. You're never done. Someone's gonna pop up. Okay, say good night.
All right, good night. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Or else,
Wednesday, tune in Wednesday to his healings.
yeah, you'll find it on Facebook, the Head Trash Anonymous group there, and you'll see it. It's free, and it's just about connecting, tap into this deeper place that all things are possible. We can have these miracles. We can just let go of the mind.
Okay. Bye, everybody.